Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Record Club. It is me, Shawn, and Jenny. Hello, Jenny.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
So terrific. How are you?
Well, Jenny, Ozzy Osbourne died.
That's why I'm doing so terrific.
I'm
kidding. I was really sad.
I
hated it.
So bummed about Ozzy Osbourne dying. You guys should have seen today. Rocco broke the news to Garrett and I, and we were taking our TV for the Comic-Con booth down the stairs, and he's like, "You guys, Ozzy Osbourne died," and we both yelled, "No!" like so loud that the person who runs the business below ran inside our building, like, "Are you guys okay? Did you fall?" And we're like, "Oh no, we just found out Ozzy Osbourne died," and she went, "Oh no!" So she was with us. Bummer. Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne all day today. While we were sitting at the booth, Garrett had on Ozzy's Boneyard on Sirius XM, and it was the host crying, and then people would call in and they were crying, and then they played Ozzy songs. Oh,
that's sad. I get it.
It was this one hit us hard. Hit Garrett and I hard when they played that first song back. I forget what song it was, but Garrett's like, "I got fucking tears in my eyes, bro." I was like, "Yeah, man, it's sad."
It is sad. It was also sad that yesterday we found out that Theo from the Cosby Show
died.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
I loved him. Oh
there is some person who posts that they've had a baby, and every time they do, a major person dies. So the first, I forget who their name for the record, but they posted they had a baby, and then that day the Queen died. Then they posted they had another baby recently, and that was the day that Pope Francis died. And then they announced their third baby today, and then someone commented, "Someone's dying today," and then like 10 minutes later, they announced Ozzy Osbourne died. Crazy.
I guess I think that was crazier if like a billion people didn't die every second, and also babies are born every day.
Okay, but 3 kids born on, that's 3 pretty big deaths.
We probably have 4 kids born on big deaths too.
Well, we'll look into that later. What famous person died on this date?
Well, I mean, we saw my dad was born the day that Abraham Lincoln died, just a couple years apart.
Just a few years apart, yeah. Anyways, so super bummed about Ozzy. That one...
That's a tough one.
That one's a tough one for me. I was bummed about Dio. I'm bummed about Ozzy. There are some out there, like obviously Paul McCartney's going to be a hard one.
Why are you even putting that out
Elton
in the
John's
universe?
going to be really tough because we were talking about it. Garrett and I were talking about on the drive over to Comic-Con.
See,
what?
The day Emma was born, Robert Wise, an Academy Award-winning film director,
Never heard
died.
of him.
And also Vladimir Volkov, a French writer.
Never heard of him.
And Mike Elliott, an American jazz guitarist and audio engineer. They all died on the same day, the day Emma was born.
Yeah, but you had to explain to me who they were. Like, you say the Queen.
Sorry that you don't know about Robert Wise.
Sorry, Robert.
Idiot.
True. But anyways, whatever. I'm just saying. What?
Pavarotti died the day Beckett was born.
Pavarotti died? Now, see, that's a good one.
A good one.
Well, I know who Pavarotti is. Okay, who died? Oh, now I got to know who died when Sawyer died.
Whoa.
Whoa. Take 2. Who
I
died
didn't like that at all.
when Sawyer was born?
I did not like that.
Of all the things to misspeak, that was a bad one. That was a bad one.
That seems like nobody important.
No one important.
I mean, important as in famous. I'm sure many important people.
Course.
Important to other people.
Of course.
Beckett's winning so far as
Okay, yeah.
like
And what
the
about
big star.
And Lennon has...
Let's see. Oh, a lot of people died on that.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Lennon's the bringer of death.
A guy died in a forklift accident.
Well, I'm sure that happened all the days that our kids were born. That was like every day.
Oh.
What?
It was the North Central Texas College softball players. Remember the bus crash?
Oh, yeah. That was the day she was born?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
And a lot of people died.
That's not good. That's a bummer. Well, anyways.
Why did I do this? I shouldn't even have started.
My point is...
That's very sad.
My point is that I'm going to miss Ozzy Osbourne.
Ooh. There was also a mass kidnapping that resulted in 6 deaths from a shootout.
Jesus. He just had that last show, that gigantic last show. Everyone was talking about Ozzy. He was sitting in his throne. Well, I'm glad I got to do the show, though.
Yeah, I was like, I guess he must have known it was time for the farewell.
Yeah. They keep playing the song of him singing Mama, I'm Coming Home in that last show.
People just want to be upset.
They do. They do.
Which I understand. Sometimes I want to be upset.
Sometimes, yeah. Anyways, well, that's how we set up the Comic-Con booth today. It looks
Yay.
great.
I love Comic-Con.
Looking good. So
I
come see
don't.
us and talk to me about records if you want, if you are watching this.
What if no one talks to you? Then you're just going to feel like no one watches this.
Well, I'll assume that everyone who watches this wasn't able to go to Comic-Con because it's hard to go to Comic-Con. So I won't take it personally. I'll be okay.
But a lot of people come to your booth.
Yes, but maybe not these people. Someone's going to talk to me. I got a feeling.
Yikes.
I got a hunch. Anyways, this week we got Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Number 13 of all time.
A really good one.
A really good one. Shouts out Aretha. Now, I don't think I've listened to this entire record like all the way through before. I think I've heard all these songs before. Maybe.
I don't know if I've heard all these songs.
Maybe a couple I have not. But I feel like I've never listened just all the way through. And I'll tell you, it's a treat. This is going to be crazy. She can sing.
Yeah.
Girl can sing. So pretty good.
I'm going to co-sign that.
Okay, thanks. Now, I have gotten Aretha Franklin before, and we had a gospel album. Yeah, which, again, she could sing, and it was a good album, but it was gospel music, which was good, but this was better for me.
Honestly, everything she sings is like going to church for me. I don't go to real church,
but
this is my church.
Yeah. I watched the documentary or the live version of her recording that album, the gospel one. It was a movie on, I think, HBO. And it's crazy because like she's in there singing her heart out, but there's like no AC. Like everyone's like dripping sweat and like
you always bring up the sweat.
Well, it's very hot.
Remember Keith Sweat?
What?
Keith Sweat, the singer.
Oh yeah.
I used to love him. It's good. Remember Nobody? That was the best song.
I do remember that song.
So sexy.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. I was going on a weird tangent. I need to go on that tangent. Anyways, so I researching this album. So this was wild to me. She was 24 when this album came out.
Correct.
Now she had been on Columbia Records and released, I think it was 9? Yeah, 9.
I have that note in here somewhere.
Albums with them. Never really.
Yeah, 9 studio albums with them.
Never like blew up. Like
nothing.
And then she signs with Atlantic Records. Mm-hmm. And then releases this album, which is a huge smash hit, which is hilarious to me. You think Columbia was like, God damn it, or do you think they were like happy for her?
No, I think they were pissed. They care about profits, and also like sometimes you got to let people do their thing. You can't like rein them in. Is Rocco here?
Rocco just got here. Yeah.
I was like, I thought only Johnny was here. Very spooky to hear Rocco all of a sudden. But like, if you let her take the lead a little bit more, like, look what she can do.
Which is what happened here. And the producer, let me get his name, Jerry Wexler.
Yes.
Brought her to the famed Muscle Shoals studio in Alabama, and basically like gave her like the reins, like
do your thing.
Go ahead, like you know what you're doing. Like I don't know why they try to stop you and put you in a box before. Like you can compose the stuff, you can play the piano, you can do whatever you want.
Such a smart way to produce, though. Sometimes you need to know when to let the talent lead.
Yes, and especially once you hear her voice, and it's like, oh, you can just, go ahead. Like, whatever you think you can do.
Yeah. At least let her try it.
You can't coach someone, I feel, like that. Like, the vocal coach is like, well, you can sing better than I've ever heard before. So go ahead and do your thing. I trust you. Like, you know more than me, you would think. Anyways, so this album was huge. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Top 200 charts. It was on the pop albums chart, rather. It was number 1 on the R&B albums chart. The single "Respect" reached number 1 on both the Billboard Hot 100 and the R&B chart. Sold over 1 million copies, which was like unheard of back in 1967 that was like really good. And the album was certified gold in 1967 with 500,000 units sold, and since it's oversold, millions and millions and millions and millions of streams and whatever. So there you go. This changed pretty much everything. Like this album like really put her in the forefront of the civil rights movement and for the feminist movement. And it elevated her. And what happened?
Good thing she's already passed. She'd be so disappointed with the setbacks recently.
Oh, yeah.
Things aren't going great.
No, but I thought something I said was incorrect. But
No,
okay.
just like civil rights. What are those?
Right.
Feminist movement.
It's not going well. It's not going well.
We don't even have abortions anymore. I mean, we do in California. But
Yeah, well, California.
federally.
California rules. Anyways, this album was added to the Library of Congress for being historically significant. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame included Respect. And in their 500 greatest songs of all time, 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. And the Grammy Hall of Fame inducted both the title track of this, which is I've Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You, and Respect into their Hall of Fame.
Guess I'll cross those notes right out on my song research.
Oh, my
Hate
God.
when you talk about individual songs.
Sorry. So sorry. Anyways, well, let's get into the songs while we're here.
Well, I don't want to anymore. Now I'm mad.
Let's talk about a song that you've probably never heard of before. It's a deep cut, but it's called Respect. Let's check it out. Okay, I'm going to ask Jenny, do you think this is like the biggest cover of all time? Do you think this is this cover is the cover?
I mean, it's up there, but like I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
That is a good one too.
That might be the biggest cover of all time.
Okay. I think it's definitely in the top 10, I'll say.
Agree.
Okay.
I mean, it could be number one. Just I haven't had time to think about.
I just put you on the spot with that one. Right.
You love a pop quiz.
I do. I do. Anyways, what do you got for me, Jenny?
Well, Rolling Stone magazine put out a list of the 50 greatest Aretha Franklin songs of all time.
Okay.
And this is number one on that list.
All right. I am not surprised by that.
No one's surprised.
No one's surprised by that. No.
It's not my favorite though on this album.
But here's my thought: is if I've heard this song a trillion times, and I feel like if I hear this if I just got this album and I'd never heard that song before, maybe it would have been. But I've heard it so many times that
I also would never turn this song off. I will sing it every single time it's on, which is often. It's in everything.
So I wonder if we went into this cold and had never heard it, would we have thought of it differently? I don't know. I mean, it's a great song.
It's not like I don't like it. It's
No,
just
I understand.
not my favorite song on the album.
Yes, agree.
All right, so this song was written by Otis Redding, as we discussed on the podcast about Otis in May. Or was it? We already did this whole thing where maybe Speedo Sims and his band, what are they called? The Singing Demons, they wrote it. Because I found two different stories. Some say that the band brought it to Otis and then he helped them like do some arrangements and whatever because it was a ballad at first. Others say that Otis wrote it for them as a ballad and they couldn't figure out how to get it right, so then he sang it and took it. Unclear. Honestly, I don't care. He was involved. It's good. Whatever he did with it made it better. And then what she did with it made it even better than that.
Agree.
So 2 years after the Otis Redding version was released, Aretha put out her version. So she changed the arrangement and some of the lyrics, like added in the spelling of respect.
Which I think is awesome. Like that, I was surprised when I heard the Otis Redding version that wasn't. I'm like, oh, where's that?
I know, right? Well, she reworked the lyrics with her two sisters, Irma and Carolyn. They're also the backup singers on the song.
Right.
So they all figured that out together. I think Carolyn was the one that came up with the spelling. And then when they say, like, re in the background, that's for her. Like Aretha, that's her nickname.
Oh,
So
I
that's
did
why
not
they-
know that.
And it like works into the respect.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was that. Yeah.
So very good.
Oh, wow.
And it's cute that the sisters were working together and they can all fucking sing crazy.
Yes.
This was her first #1 hit, I think. It was her breakthrough song. It was nominated for 3 Grammys and it won 2.
That's pretty
so
good.
it won Best Rhythm and Blues Solo Vocal Performance, Female.
Okay.
Also won Best Rhythm and Blues Performance. And then it lost to the Best Vocal Performance Female to a song by Bobby Gentry called Ode to Billy Joe
Okay.
of Green Day. That's who she wrote it for. I listened to it.
And how was her voice?
Well, my comment was, how? Like, I was underwhelmed. The song was fine. Maybe if I had just heard the song, not realizing that the vocal performance had like won the Grammy over Aretha, I'd been like, oh, good song. But I just was listening to it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You didn't do shit here.
It's funny how that
Sorry
kind of
for
thing
the
can make you mad at a song, but it's like it
And I was
shouldn't
like,
be.
she didn't even do anything.
Or like a movie sometimes where it's like this one and this one didn't. Like what the fuck? But you get so mad about things. But
Because even like Otis Redding, when he heard Aretha's version of the song,
Yeah.
he said, this girl has taken this song from me. That ain't no longer my song. From now on, it belongs to her. Like
That's
he
what-
understood immediately.
kind of what Dolly Parton said about "And I'll Always Love You" with Whitney Houston. She's like, that's not my song anymore. Like she made it her own.
I just remember someone asking her if she was upset that it was such a hit, and she said, "I'm crying all the way to the bank."
Dolly Parton rules.
She's so funny. Anyway, this song was also #5 on the 2004 list of Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time.
Okay.
And then it stayed there for the 2010 re-rankings. And then in 2021, it moved to #1.
Whoa.
So
Really?
it currently is the #1. It stayed there for the 2024 re-ranking.
Wow.
What had been there before was Bob Dylan's Like Rolling Stone.
Oh.
But then it dropped to #4, which I thought was interesting.
That is
Didn't even just
interesting.
get bumped out of the top spot. It's still at #4 in the
Okay,
2024
because like I don't think
version.
because I thought we got the 5th album. I'm pretty sure it was Nirvana Nevermind. I'm pretty sure, or maybe that was the Beatles. It doesn't matter.
It's the song though. Not the
I know, but I'm saying we would have gotten that song, but we hadn't gotten it yet. So 4. Okay, gotcha. Respect.
You good over there?
Nah.
This song was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1987, and it was added to the Library of Congress in 2002. Pretty sure I already mentioned that.
I did. Sorry.
This song is important. This song and this woman became a symbol to the civil rights and the women's movements. So Aretha Franklin was part of the civil rights movement in the 1960s, and she met Martin Luther King Jr., and then she was singing at like his events. She would go to his events and sing there. So
Yeah.
they had like started a friendship. And then when he was assassinated, she sang 2 songs at his funeral. She also sang at Barack Obama's inauguration in 2009.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
And then in 2014, during a tribute to Women of Soul at the White House, Obama talked about the impact of this song. And he said, she had no idea that it would become a rallying cry for African Americans and women and anyone else who felt marginalized because of what they looked like and who they loved. They wanted some respect. Oh my God, imagine if Obama said something nice about you.
that would be cool.
Anyway, Aretha did an interview with Vogue magazine in 2016, and she explained why she thought the song resonated with so many people. She said, it's important for people, not just me or the civil rights movement or women. It's important to people. And I was asked what recording of mine I would put in a time capsule, and I said, it's respect. Because people want respect, even small children, even babies. As people, we deserve respect from one another.
That is
She's
interesting.
right.
And she's right. And we talked recently how kids are drawn to you. Like kids fucking love Jenny, but you do treat them with respect and you talk to them as if they are an adult.
And I
Kind-
dunk on them all the time, and they love it.
They do like that
I love
too.
to talk trash to kids.
Yeah,
They
but
think it's
like
hilarious.
they do. But you also like are real with them, and I think that they're not like when the moms who do the baby voices.
I never do baby voice.
No, you don't. You
Not
don't.
even to babies.
No, you do it to our puppy.
Well, I don't do baby talk. I guess
No.
I do like a different voice for puppies and small children, but I've never done baby talk. I've never done like the goo goo gaga shit.
No. But like,
But I use a different tone.
A different
nicer
tone. But when you talk to like a kid, you talk to a kid. You talk to them, and they like that.
Yes,
They're-
because kids
you're
are
treating-
smart and they have feelings.
Yeah, and you treat them with respect.
Unless they piss me off. And fuck you, kid.
Yeah, but you still talk to him like an adult.
Yeah, and that doesn't always go over well.
No, it does not. But you do.
I go, what the fuck? Anyway, this song has been in so many movies and so many TV shows. So, it was just like fucking Kevin Costner fest this whole album.
I mean, honestly, I'm
not even going to mention half of them because we don't have time.
I was looking it up, and like IMDb has, I think, 65 credits for this song.
Yeah, it's like
and that's
least.
like the low estimate of what they got.
Like, I'm not going to go into most of those. But I do need to ask you if you've seen several movies as we go through this. Starting with absolute classic, beautiful motion picture, Desperately Seeking Susan.
I've not seen that.
Madonna's in it.
Oh.
I fucking love this movie. I saw it a million times when I was a kid. But Madonna also had another movie when we were children.
Okay, called what?
Truth or Dare.
Oh,
remember this?
I don't remember.
You probably weren't allowed to watch it.
I probably not.
It was a concert film.
Oh.
It's too sexy. And there was like behind the scenes stuff.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. I wasn't allowed to see it either. There's like orgies or some shit.
What?
Who knows?
Well, now I gotta see it.
I know, we should probably check it out. But it's about when she was doing the Blonde Ambition tour. So there's this scene where after a concert, Kevin Costner comes backstage.
Oh my God.
And he tells her that the performance was neat.
Cool.
So after he walks away, she does that like gag, like fingers down the throat, like thing, and then says, "Anybody who says my show is neat has got to go." So embarrassing. So this makes it into the film, which like everybody saw. It was like the biggest like conversation piece. And then like a decade later, he's doing an interview with the Los Angeles Times, and they ask him about it, and he said, "Yeah, I was embarrassed by it." And kind of hurt by it.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, I just went back there because I was asked to go back. It's like, and I found the best word that I could, and I never called her on it or whatever. But he ended up getting an apology.
Oh.
He's in the same interview. He's talking about this. So he took his kids to a Madonna concert in like the early 2000s, and he said about the third song in, the lights were down, and she said, "I want to apologize to someone." And all of a sudden, my face gets hot, and she says, "I want to apologize to Kevin Costner." She just said it very simply. 98% of the audience didn't know what she was talking about, but I really respected that. I want to be like 98%, 100% of the audience didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. But I'm glad he got his apology and he felt happy. I've also been to a concert with Kevin Costner, so I know how special that is.
Was it a Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah, we were at the same one.
That's right,
We
the
went-
same one.
we attended together.
I remember being like freaked out that I can't believe this, Jenny. You're not going to believe this. You're in the same building.
And then I tried to leave you, but I couldn't find him. Anyway, this song is also in St. Elmo's Fire.
No.
Emilio Estevez.
I know that. I do know he's in
Rob Lowe.
it. Yeah.
Anyway, Back to School.
Nope.
Oh, that's with Rodney Dangerfield. And Robert Downey Jr. is in that. I love that movie. Mystic Pizza?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Feels like you didn't see it, but okay. It was in... Go ahead.
I just realized I'm thinking of a different movie. Go ahead. I did not see that.
Was it Mystic River? Admit what you did, Dave.
It's not. It's
What the
not.
fuck are you thinking
I'm
of?
thinking of the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, something licorice. What the hell was that called? Haim's in it.
I don't know. You saw that without me.
What the hell is that movie called?
I don't know. You can Google it. You have a fucking computer right
Oh,
there.
yeah, you're right. I do.
It was also in episodes of Murphy Brown.
Oh.
The Wonder Years.
Okay, well, I've seen that.
Married with Children.
Uh-huh.
It was in Forrest Gump.
Okay.
It was in The Blues Brothers, which Aretha Franklin is in The Blues
that
Brothers.
was good, yeah.
It was in two amazing shows, Sex and the City and King of Queens.
Licorice Pizza
Great.
is what it's called. I saw that.
And King of Queens, you're the biggest fan.
King of Queens. Yeah, sure. I
Bridget
love
Jones'
Kevin
Diary,
James.
Scandal, the best show around.
Peak, I've heard.
All right.
Can Rocco be louder?
No,
He's like screaming. Can you hear that at home? This motherfucker.
I'm sure they can.
No respect. That wasn't, I didn't mean to use that word, but here we are.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to.
Anyway, this has been covered by a million people. Supremes, Stevie Wonder, Reba McEntire, surprisingly.
Oh, wow.
Kelly Clarkson, Ann Peebles, Ike and Tina Turner.
Mm-hmm.
But I decided because there's so many covers of her songs that I was only going to listen to one song, like a bunch of covers. So it wasn't this one because honestly, I didn't want to hear other people sing it.
All right. Cool.
I was afraid of what I might find
Oh, yeah.
after the Tom Jones debacle.
Well, now let's get into the next song, Drown in My Own Tears. I'm going to turn it up a little bit because I can't hear because of fucking Rocco.
It brings big tears into my
That didn't help.
eyes. When I began to realize
All right.
that I've cried so much,
I might just left food.
oh, since you've been gone.
Okay.
I guess I'll drown in my own tears.
Okay. What do you got for me?
This song was written by Henry Glover. I don't know when because I couldn't find that information, but it was recorded by Lula Reed in 1951, so sometime before that. And then Ray Charles put out a version in 1956, and his went to number 1 on the Billboard R&B charts. This song was number 12 on Rolling Stone's list of 50 greatest Aretha songs. It was also recorded the same day that she recorded Respect and A Change Is Gonna Come, which also made the list, both those. So that's pretty good.
Nice.
It's like 3 of the greatest songs that she ever did, she recorded on one day.
That's a busy day. That's a good day.
It was a good day. This one was covered by Joe Cocker, Jeff Buckley, Etta James,
Ooh.
Norah Jones, Janis Joplin, Stevie Wonder, Percy Sledge, Greg Allman, and like a million other people.
Dang.
That's it for that one.
That's awesome.
I have
All right.
so many notes on some songs. I didn't take long ones on the others.
That's all right. I'm looking at like 45 pages of notes you took here. So
Yeah, that's why I try to keep some of them short.
I get it. No worries. All right. I've never loved a man the way I love you is what she says to me all the time. And it also happens to be
Constantly.
the next song.
It's less sexy having to listen to Rocco.
I
You're
really
no
just...
good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And I don't know why I let you do these things to me. My friends keep telling me that you ain't no good. Oh, but they don't know that I'd leave you if I could. I guess I'm uptight
Her voice is just fucking amazing.
and
Yeah.
I'm stuck like glue. 'Cause I ain't never loved a man the way that I loving you.
This is my favorite song.
Me too.
Oh! How about that?
Of course, it's your favorite song. It's the best one, and
It's
it's the
so
one
good.
that I dance the sexiest to.
That can confirm that. Yep.
This song was written by Ronnie Shannon.
Okay.
So there's a book that Billboard put out, and it's called Number One R&B Hits. And Ronnie Shannon has a quote in that book about this song, and he said, "The idea was to write an original message. Not knowing exactly where to begin, I decided to let vivid imagination be my guide." It's like, that is
Oh,
so cute.
That is nice, yeah.
Anyway, so he did. And Aretha brought this song with her when she came to Atlantic from Columbia. She had tried to do a demo of it over there, and they didn't really care about it. She probably just didn't get to do it her way, whatever. So she brought this song with her and was like, I want to do this song. And then Jerry was like, fuck yeah,
Go ahead.
let's go. Because they said, we want you to do a blues song. Just sit on the piano and sing. And then she started doing this, and they knew immediately it was a hit. They're like,
Yeah.
amazing. This was the lead single on the album, and it was number 1 on the R&B charts, and it hit number 1 on her 25th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
So
I
young.
was like, I have a bunch of notes about this being her 10th studio album, blah, blah, blah. Skip all that. This made it to number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. And then in the 2004 version of the 500 Greatest Songs of All Time by Rolling Stone, it was number 189. And then it stayed there for 2010, And then it was removed from the list altogether in
Whoa.
2021, and it did not come back in 2024 either. So,
What the hell?
so bummed this one got kicked.
Damn, that's crazy.
But I did see that Harry Styles was on there, so I was like, he's so cute. Anyway, this song was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2009. It's so good. It's so, so good. The lyrics, her emotions, her fucking power.
Bam, ba, bam,
Ugh,
ba,
it's so
bam.
good.
It's really good, yeah.
Like there's the lyrics where it says, some time ago I thought you would run out of fools, but I was so wrong because you've got one you'll never lose. The way you treat me is a shame. How could you hurt me so bad? Baby, you know I'm the best thing that you ever had. But then she says, kiss me once again, and goes right back into it. It's like, no, run, bad, be free. Like, to me, it's so interesting, like, the difference in the messaging of this song, which is like, you're a piece of shit. You are treating me terribly, and yet I cannot seem to tear myself away from you. I just keep waiting around, and then you keep coming back, and I'm like, yeah, okay, let's try this again. And then respect, where she would never
Right.
put up with
That's
this
true.
sort of treatment. Like
3
those are like
songs ago, or 2
two
songs
different
ago.
roles where it's like this woman, respect woman, would never be this woman.
That's true.
But maybe she was this woman first, and that's how she became respect woman.
I see.
I feel like that was my
Probably. Your story you
origin
told?
story too.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
I was the one just sitting around with a liar and a cheat, begging him to love me over and over. And then after that, I was like, actually, fuck this. I will never allow this again.
And then you got respect.
Yeah, and then you got stuck with the angry version of me instead of the nice one, sitting around being used like an idiot. This song has also been in several movies. We have got to start watching more movies together. I think we don't
Okay.
have enough time.
We don't have
like,
time to
just
watch.
the 2 of us.
No.
These damn kids are always in the way.
Yeah.
Because every time we do a podcast, I find like 7 movies I've never seen or heard of that I want to see. So Maria Doyle did a cover of this song, and it's in this movie called The Commitments.
Oh, never heard of it.
I had never heard of it either. It came out in 1991. But it's described as a musical comedy drama, and it's in Dublin, in Ireland. It's looks amazing. It was based on a book, which is now on my Kindle, same name. But I'm obsessed with all of it. Like, it's a must watch. We have to see. And I didn't know any of the actors that were in it, but I was like, I read all these reviews, and it has like pretty high scores and everything.
All right.
So we should watch it. It was also in something called Night in the City. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Robert De Niro is in it, also in The Untouchables, Kevin Costner. But it's a story about a cheating and incompetent lawyer who suddenly gets obsessed with becoming a boxing promoter. I'm like, well, now I have to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It probably sucks, but I'm
Probably,
interested.
yeah.
It's also in Love Potion number 9.
Oh.
You saw that one, right?
No, but I've heard the White Stripes cover of that song.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
It's good as hell.
Well, the movie stars a young Sandra Bullock and a very young Tate Donovan. I used to love this movie.
I mean, I love a young Sandra Bullock. Don't get me wrong, but
It's like one of her like first like leading roles.
oh wow.
And Anne Bancroft is in it.
Oh,
So I don't know how familiar you are with Anne Bancroft.
not at all.
But she was supposed to be in the movie Rumor Has It, which you have not seen, but Emma and I have watched several times.
Okay.
So that movie is supposed to be like about the guy that The Graduate is based on, like the real life guy,
Gotcha.
sort of. But it's like a comedy, whatever. But Dustin Hoffman was supposed to be in it with Anne Bancroft, and he was supposed to be playing the adult version of his character from The Graduate.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Interesting.
she was supposed to be playing the woman he slept with. But then she passed away,
Oh shit.
sadly. So then Shirley MacLaine took over her role, and then Dustin had other commitments because it like pushed back everything. So then Kevin Costner took Dustin Hoffman's role, and it was good, and I love it. And I could, of course, imagine why 3 generations of women in the same family would fuck Kevin Costner, obviously.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I wouldn't have got it if it was Dustin Hoffman. No offense, but
Yeah, you know what? He doesn't have the same appeal.
just really, I've never wanted to fuck Dustin Hoffman.
No.
But other people have wanted to and have probably done it. So
They
well done,
probably
you.
has had sex.
And I thought he
before.
was great in The Graduate. I liked it. Okay, there's another movie that I had never heard of, and I'm dying to watch. It came out in 1996, and it's called Bound.
I love Bound.
You've seen it?
Watched it for Movie Club.
You fucking pervert. Because I said,
Good as fuck.
I am very interested in this movie. It stars Jennifer Tilly, who's absolute queen.
Oh, I know.
Obsessed, love her.
Yes.
Also, her sister Meg was in The Big Chill with Kevin Costner. His first big movie, but he was cut out. And then you know, I've said to you before that when I was growing up, I thought Gina Gershon was the sexiest woman that has ever existed.
Well, got to agree after watching Bound. Yes.
But you were surprised when I said that. You were like, really?
Yeah, well.
Gina Gershon. I was like, okay, I don't know why that's such a hot take. Like, very sexy. She could get it.
Well, I think she probably has as well. She probably has had
gets
sex.
it in the movie, that's for sure.
Yes.
Her and Jennifer Tilly.
Yes.
Have an erotic, sexy relationship.
Yeah.
This movie was described as, I wrote down, a neo-noir erotic crime thriller. Like, go on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ginny, this movie's great. I will watch it with you anytime you want.
Okay, and it was the directorial
Debut of the Wachowskis.
Yes.
Yep, I know.
was like, this was their first movie.
That's why Rocco picked it. Yeah.
Well, now that you've seen it and endorsed it.
I highly endorse it. I thought it was great.
How hot is it?
What's that?
And how hot is it?
It's not as hot as you're imagining. There's definitely hot scenes, but the guy who, I forget his name, but he's in like The Sopranos. You don't know. He's in The Matrix. He's like
Joe Pantaleone.
That's it.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
He's in it. He's great in it too. He's like the boyfriend of Jennifer Tilly. Is the biggest asshole.
Oh, so it's not a three-way?
No, no, it's not.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, no, but it's a great movie. Highly recommend. I think I give it 5 stars. Or 5
Okay.
popcorn shakes. I think. I don't remember now,
Let's
but
watch it.
maybe I give it either 4 or 5. I give it. It was a high review.
I circled it, so we'll know to watch it.
Okay.
It was also, the song was in the movie called Steal This Movie. You know what that
Oh, no.
is? Why did you say oh like that?
Thinking of the System of the Down album called "Steal This Album," so I got confused.
Wow. Okay, well, I can't watch this one because Vincent D'Onofrio's in it.
Mm,
He traumatized me as a child. Full Metal Jacket,
Yeah.
and then also Men in Black.
sure.
But he is really good in Daredevil,
Okay.
but he's also slightly upsetting in that as well. Anyway, on to covers. This was covered by Roxette, Aerosmith, Alicia Keys, Kelly Clarkson, Jennifer Hudson, and of course, Garth Brooks.
Of course, Scott Brooks.
Obviously.
So that was great.
I definitely did not listen to that.
No.
And no shade to Garth Brooks, but I don't want to hear you sing this.
You know what? A little bit of shade. After that video that I quote all the time of him, you know, I guess I'm on Facebook, and I say, let the conversation
You
begin.
have to move on from
I
that.
can't. It's the lamest video I've ever seen.
The lamest video you've ever seen?
It's up there. It's pretty lame.
So you haven't watched everything Mega 64 has done, I see.
Oh, Jenny. How dare you?
Anyway, this is number 2 on the Rolling Stones list of 50 great
Okay,
threes.
I agree with that. Well, I would have put it as number 1, but still very high. Okay, the next, we have a lot of songs to go to. Soul Serenade, baby, here we go.
Yeah, we are really fucking around too
Oh,
much.
Having too much fun.
It's really late.
It's so late. You had a busy day.
Can hear
Always do.
my soul.
This is a good one, too. You did some good dancing in this one as well.
I want to be free to fly away and sing to the world about my soul. Serenade.
Oh, sorry. I was just enjoying it.
Okay. This song is very upsetting
Oh my God.
for
what?
one
What
reason
happened?
only. On Apple Music, it's spelled wrong.
Is it really?
I even wrote it down. I was like, wait, what? Because I was like, do I
Well,
not know how to spell
Is it?
serenade?
Wait, is it right here? That's wrong?
No, look, I took a screenshot of it because I was like, no one's going to
Why
play
is it wrong on the
Damn it, I don't know how
phone,
to
but
use
not
my
on the
new
Apple Music on the
phone. Whatever. It's SERANADA on the phone. I don't know how to use the new phone. They save the pictures all crazy. Like
Yeah, what's it?
screenshots are somewhere else.
Oh, what? Okay, well, I don't know.
Wait,
Um,
recently saved, maybe?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll
I
find it and I'll
believe
show
you.
it to you at home.
I believe.
And I
you.
was so pissed off because I was like, what the fuck? That's not how you spell it. Anyway, I need to move on.
Yeah.
It's not that important, but it was. So one thing I do when I'm listening to the albums is I put like possible favorite, possible second favorite, whatever, as I'm listening because I want to go back after
Yeah.
I've listened to it a million times. So this was in the running for possible second fave, but then it was crossed out. because
Okay.
It didn't make it.
Sure.
But it was in the running.
I wonder if we're in the same second favorite.
We shall see.
We shall.
This song was written by Curtis Ousley,
Mm-hmm.
who is the saxophone player for her.
Oh.
And he goes by King Curtis.
Nice.
Easier to say.
You can call me King Sean if you want.
I will not.
I
And
don't
then
think- yeah, I
Luther
wouldn't want that.
Dixon also wrote this with him.
What's his name?
Luther Dixon.
I heard Loser Dixon. Like that. You got King and Loser, but no, Luther. Got it.
This was a top 5 R&B hit for King Curtis in 1964.
Okay. All right.
I love this song.
Oh,
Her
it's great.
voice is so rich and gorgeous, and it's like mesmerizing.
She could sing anything and it's good. Like really,
Yes.
truly.
Well, not gospel apparently, because you
I
didn't
said
like
it was
that
good.
album that much.
She was great. Her voice is like unmatched.
Like even the first line on this is "Only you can hear my soul serenade," and I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
me?
Are you
Only I can?
speaking to directly me?
It felt like it was. This one is number 42 on Rolling Stone's list of 50 greatest,
Okay.
and it was covered by the Allman Brothers Band,
Ooh.
the Derek Trucks Band,
Oh.
Gloria Lynn, Maxine Brown, and many others.
So many others.
I just never heard of the Derek Trucks Band. so
I
had to
also
write
have
that
never,
down.
believe it or not.
But they could be good.
Yeah.
Wow, a doubter.
Don't Let Me Lose This Dream is the next song.
I won't. This one's like so sassy.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't it look so fancy? Okay. Okay. Take us out. What do you got for me, Jenny?
This one was written by Aretha and Ted White, who was her manager and husband at the time. They got divorced later. This one is like a bossa nova vibe. I wrote in my notes, it feels like Milchick would dance to this on Severance.
Oh, I can see that.
So he got nominated for an Emmy.
I did. You see him ask his mom to be his...
Yes.
I sent you that, but
Yeah, his date to the Emmys. That was so cute.
So
I was
cute.
crying watching that.
it was so nice.
It was nice.
There's a lot of Severance stuff at Comic-Con this year.
Ugh,
So,
dream come true for
I'm
you.
excited. I am excited.
You're right. Keep it in your pants.
Okay, not that excited.
So when I was trying to research this song, there wasn't a lot that I could find, but I did find this really old recording of Whitney Houston singing it.
Really?
So there's no video, it's just the audio, and it's her mom, Cissy Houston. She sings backup vocals on this album.
Correct.
It's her introducing Whitney to sing this song
Wow.
at something, and like the little tag on the video said this was her final appearance before her debut with Arista Records. So right before she like
Broke.
Yep.
Wow.
became somebody, but it's like her mom introducing her and then her mom singing the backup vocals,
That's
which is
cute.
so fucking cute. And then the audience is like super impressed.
I
Like you
bet
can hear
they
them being
are.
like, oh, and like, woo, and there's like clapping, like she'll hit notes and like they're like going crazy. And then the end, you hear somebody say, I think it's her mom goes, pretty good, huh? It's like, yes,
There's a
it was
moment
pretty good.
in the movie Sinners that it's so the main, well, like Michael B. Jordan's like the main, but they have like their
Baby.
cousin who they haven't seen in a long time, but they know that he plays the guitar, and they send him a guitar to like learn on it.
Okay.
And then at one point, they're like, we hear that you're like a soul blues singer. Like, let me hear what you got. And then he starts singing, and then like Michael B. Jordan like is like just driving, like enjoying it. All of a sudden, the guy hits a note, and he goes like, "What?" And he starts like screaming. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna make some money!" And he's like all excited. But like that moment is like that where it's like you hit a note, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck!" Like it's the next level of notes, you know? That's what we're talking about here.
That's Whitney.
That's Whitney. All right, let's go to Baby, Baby, Baby.
Baby, 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 this is just to say how much I'm gonna miss you. But believe while I'm away that I didn't mean
everyone's dancing in our chairs. You can't, like, it's just like.
Don't you know that I'd rather hurt myself? I hurt myself.
The backing of this is so nice too.
I hurt myself. Baby, 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 baby.
It's so good. It's so good. All right.
Yeah, this was another one that was in the running for second fave, but
Okay.
it didn't make it in the
Me
end.
neither. We're getting close now. We're getting down the wire. Actually, not really. You have some more songs.
This one was written by Aretha and her younger sister Carolyn. I just wrote simple, beautiful, aching, perfect. Luther Vandross called this song a brilliant blues variation with a line that I wish I had written myself. I'm bewildered, I'm lonely, and I'm loveless without you to hold my hand. Percy Sledge covered it. A couple other people.
Nice.
I didn't have a ton of notes on that, but
That's
I
all
love that
good.
one. It's a beautiful song.
Next, we got Dr. Feelgood. And then in parentheses, love is serious business.
It is.
I don't want nobody always sitting around me and my man. I don't want nobody always sitting right there looking at me and that man.
Okay, one more line. One more line, I swear.
Be it my mother, my brother, or my sister.
Okay, well, that's weird to end on that one.
Would you believe I'll get up, put on some clothes.
Okay. I want to keep going, but I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one was also written by Aretha and Ted White, her husband. And Luther Vandross also had opinion about this one.
Well, okay,
He
Luther.
said the song's framework is simple. It's basically nothing more than a 12-bar blues, but the lyrics and her piano playing,
Mm-hmm.
it's like something my mama's mama listened to. One of those original ladies like Bessie Smith or Ma Rainey. I believe it's one of the greatest blues ever written.
Wow.
Pretty nice. High praise.
Man, I want Luther to write stuff about me.
I don't think I do want him to write stuff about me. There would be nothing. He wouldn't be impressed, and then I'd get a scathing review, and it's
Yeah, okay.
like, what's he gonna write about?
I don't know.
Yeah, show him some of your videos and see how that goes.
I'm going to show him our podcast. He's going to love it.
Rolling Stone put this one at number 40 on their list of 50 greatest Aretha songs. It's also in an episode of Scandal.
Okay.
Can't bring that show up enough.
Mm-hmm.
It was covered by Gladys Knight and the Pips,
I bet that's good.
Jennifer Hudson, and also world famous Johnny Dollar.
Oh, Johnny Dollar.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that name because when I was a kid, for Christmas one year, I really, really, really wanted a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Okay, as kids did back then, sure.
Oh, we did. And I got one.
Okay.
And I think I was 4 or 5, which would mean that my younger brother was 2 or 3. He also got one.
Mm-hmm.
And he named it Johnny Dollar. And we didn't know why. Because, you know, they come with those little
Yeah.
birth certificates. They always have, like, the most god-awful names on them. And his had some stupid name on it. It was like, I don't even remember what. I don't want to guess the name because that'd be fucked up. But it was a
Brian.
dumb, it was
Can
like-
you believe it?
It was Derek. It was a dumbass name. But he's like, no, his name is Johnny Dollar. And we were like, what the fuck is that? Why do you keep saying that? Because
Yeah.
it's weird and it's not a thing. But
But
is
it was a thing.
But he couldn't have known that. He was only 2 or 3.
Now, he probably has no recollection of this. If you told him, like, hey, there's actually a guy named Johnny Dollar, he wouldn't know what you're referring to, I'm sure.
He probably would know because we spent our entire lives making fun of him for calling his Cabbage Patch Johnny Dollar. So it stuck with all of us.
I like how he was, too. I was like, this fucking loser.
Dipshit. Well, wait, Shane's a fucking creep.
What?
This is my younger brother. He's the baby of the family. So
Yeah.
you get away with anything.
Sure.
Still, you know.
I know.
So this little fucker would always get me and Greg, my older brother, in trouble. There was a time when we were pretty small. Like, I think he was 6, maybe 7. And he came to me and Greg and said, I don't want you to call me Shane anymore. And Shane had always been a person who had, like, many, like, characters.
Yeah.
Like he was Checkers the dragon, he was Turbo the dog, and he wouldn't answer to anything but those names.
Krista went through that too.
Like you'd be like, oh, Shane, like pick up your plate or whatever. And he'd be like, I'm not Shane. But he wouldn't tell you which one he is. You'd have to fucking figure it out. You'd be like, okay, Checkers, get your plate. And you'd be like, I'm not Checkers. It would go on forever. So he says to me and Greg, call me Idiot the Hidiot. And we're like, no.
Idiot the Hidiot.
That's very stupid. No, we're not calling you that. And he's like, you have to. I don't want you to call me Shane. I only want you to call me Idiot the Hidiot.
The Idiot is my favorite part.
So
it's amazing.
We're like in our backyard. So we're like, okay, Idiot the Hidiot. And we're playing some sort of game. So it's his turn. And we're like, go ahead, Shane. And he won't fucking take his turn. And so then Greg and I are both so annoyed. And we're like, go, Idiot the Hidiot. And he runs inside and tells our mom that we called him Idiot the Hidiot. And she comes out and starts yelling at us. And we're like, no, he told us to. And she was like, why would he tell you to call him that? And we both got in trouble. Like, couldn't have dessert or like had to go to our rooms or some shit. And that little fucker was standing behind her like,
what a dick.
Yeah. So little
He
asshole.
is an Idiot the Hidiot.
So that's why we made fun of Johnny Dollar for fucking 40 years. Because fuck you, Shane. You little dickhead.
Remember, fuck you, Idiot the
You
Hidiot.
stupid ass bitch. I do love him, but he was still a mama's boy. And he was a fucking crybaby.
Oh, good times.
Probably still fucking is.
Do we have do we have another song? Because the next song is called Good Times.
Yes, that song has good times, and I wrote them out of order. Remember when I was
Oh,
really
yeah.
upset earlier, and I was like, I skipped a song.
Yeah, it was Good Times.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It wasn't good times when I realized that.
Idiot the Idiot. Love that.
He framed us.
Everybody
You should put that in your
get
phone
the
now.
groove and let the good time roll.
For when he never texted me.
I'm gonna
Yeah, just
stay
when he does
till
text you
I
randomly, it'll
soothe
be
my
Idiot the
soul.
Idiot.
If it takes all night long, yeah. It might be 1 o'clock and it might be 3. Time don't mean that much to me. I ain't had this much fun since I don't know when. And I might not feel this good again.
All right.
Oh, get in the groove and let the good times roll.
The guitar in this is pretty sick.
I'm gonna stay here till I soothe my soul. If it takes all night long, yeah, all night.
Okay. All right. All
This
right.
one was written by Sam Cooke. He released his version in 1964. And then it was covered by Tina Turner and also the Rolling Stones
Oh.
before Aretha tried her version. Her sisters and Sissy Houston were the background on this one too. And just good vibe. Great song. It was like upbeat, fun.
All right. The next song is Do Right Woman, Do Right Man.
Take me to heart, and I'll always love you. And nobody can make me do wrong. Take me for granted, leaving love unshown. Makes
I don't want to end the song because I'm enjoying this moment with you, but we're going to end it.
This is my second favorite.
This was it?
Yep.
It's really good.
Not your second favorite then.
No. But it's really good.
It is really good.
Maybe my third favorite.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. This was written by Chips Moman, amazing name,
I love that.
and
Yep.
Dan Penn. It peaked at number 37 on the R&B chart, and it's number 7 on the Rolling Stone list of 50 greatest Aretha songs. On Rolling Stone's 2004 rankings of the 500 greatest songs of all time, it was number 473.
Mm.
Then it dropped to 476 in 2010, and then it was booted from the list in 2021.
She got booed a couple times.
Yeah,
huh?
they're like, we've had enough of you. Leave.
Yeah.
Even though she got moved to number 1. So maybe that's how they balance it out. They're like, look, we
Maybe.
gave you the number 1 spot, so we're going to take off some of your other songs. You can't have 100. But she could have 100.
Yeah.
So this recording session was a little bit fraught.
Oh, yes.
While they were recording this song, Aretha's husband, manager, Ted White, got pissed off about something that the trumpet player, Ken Laxton, said. So they left and they went back to the motel. And then the person who owned this recording studio, Rick Hall, he went over there and tried to like explain things, but then that led to an even bigger fight between him and Ted. And then Ted and Aretha went AWOL. They left like Alabama.
Damn.
They were gone.
That's a state.
Yes. And the song wasn't finished, but the writer, one of the songwriters, Dan Penn, was there. So he had to sing the vocals just to get the band through it. They were trying to, like, get something on tape and record whatever. He did say it was too high for him. It's like, oh, can you not sing like Aretha Franklin?
Crazy.
But a few weeks later, Aretha returned to the studio with her sisters, Carolyn and Irma, as well as Cissy Houston, to lay down the vocals and piano, but they were in New York this time. But engineer Tommy Dowd said, she came loaded for bear. She went right for the piano, where, without a word, she played piano over the existing track. She, Irma, and Carolyn laid down the vocal harmonies and arrangement from heaven. All that was left was Aretha's vocal, and she ran it down once. Thank God I had pressed that record button, because the rundown was unworldly. There was a calmness about her delivery, an attitude that said, brother, I own this song. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to drill it into your soul. When she was through, there was nothing to do but shake your head in wonder.
Wow, that's really nice.
I know.
And thank God he did hit record. Jeez.
Yeah, he's like, I could have fucked that up.
Whoops.
He was relieved. This song is in the movie Cape Fear, and I know we've discussed this song several times, and you have not seen it.
Correct.
It came out in 1991. I was at most 10 years old, and yet I saw this in the theater.
I wouldn't have taken you to that.
If you ever see it,
Let's take Lennon to Cape Fear.
you will think, why the fuck did you go to this movie?
I think there are a lot of movies you've seen it as a kid.
That's true. But there's a scene, so I don't want to give away too much, but Robert De Niro was a fucking creep. Very scary. Robert De Niro, who's also in The Untouchables with Kevin Costner. And this song is playing, and he's slow dancing with Juliette Lewis, but she is like a teenager. She's like, I don't know, 14 or 15.
Okay,
he's a
weird.
full adult, and he's trying to like seduce her.
Oh, no.
Because he's trying to fuck with her dad.
Oh,
It's a whole scary thing. Anyway, very creepy, but it is in that movie.
Oh.
It's also in the movie Dead Presidents. Did you see that?
I've not seen Dead Presidents, no.
Well, that movie stars Lorenz Tate, who is very attractive and was also in The Postman with Kevin Costner.
Have you seen The Postman?
Girl, you know I have.
Okay, sorry.
I love that movie. I think it's good.
You know, speaking about what that guy said, there is no worse feeling than like you're recording a take and it's going really well, and you look down and you see the standby. It's like, oh my God, I'm not getting this. It is the worst feeling.
What about when you recorded 40 minutes of a podcast and then found out you had hit stop record in minute
That was a
one?
bummer too. That's one of those feelings where it's like,
not good. Not good at all. This was the one that I decided to listen to some of the covers.
Okay.
And this is covered by everyone. There are so many covers. So I just picked the ones that seemed like they might be interesting, and I gave them a little listen.
Okay.
I listened to Willie Nelson's. Obsessed. I was completely charmed by it.
I bet that makes sense to me.
I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
At first I was like, I'm not going to like this. Why am I even... No, I do like it. I like it so much. Jennifer Hudson, Perfection, Etta James, Gorge. I listened to Cher. I liked it way more than I was expecting to. It was really beautiful. I thought I was going to hate it.
Okay.
Barbara Mandrell put out a version, and it went to number 17 on the country chart and number 128 on the Billboard Hot 100. And I did not like that at all.
Okay, bad.
So
no good.
I listened to Kitty Wells' version. I don't know if it's good, but she can do no wrong in my eyes.
Oh, okay. So it was great.
It was good to me.
Okay, fair enough.
Would I recommend? Unclear. Joe Cocker, it's good.
Okay.
Then some band called the Flying Burrito Brothers covered it. I've never heard of them.
Never heard of them.
But I was like, well, I need to hear this. It's good as hell. I fucking loved it.
All right. Flying Burrito Brothers. We're doing it.
Sinead O'Connor covered it.
How was that?
It was just all right.
Nah.
A shock because I love her.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston, obviously flawless.
Okay.
And then I didn't listen to like all the others. There were so many.
All right. Next, we're going to do the song called Save Me.
Save me, somebody save me. Save me.
Do they not have mics up there? Or?
They're just like screaming. They have mics. Like these mics, they're good. You don't have to scream.
After the first romance, I wouldn't give you're sure to find. But the closer I get to you, baby, you drive me stone out of my mind. Save me, oh yeah, save me.
This is where it when she was singing that, I was like, oh, this reminds me of the gospel album, like those notes. Weird. This is a tangent about them being fucking loud. Rocco has one volume. It's loud as fuck. But we could be in our hotel room for like a convention, and he's talking this loud, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So it's 2 a.m. So, like, and he just like won't. He always is loud. You know, so Johnny, we couldn't hear him once until Rocco came up.
I heard a little bit.
A little bit, but not. It's you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, what do you got for the song?
Well, I hope they're having fun.
Yeah, me too.
So this is not your second favorite?
No, it's the last song.
So then I know it. I was like, there's only one left. It's the penultimate. This was written by Aretha Franklin, her sister Carolyn, and King Curtis. So he plays the saxophone on this album, but I also found out that he played the saxophone on that song Yakety Yak.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
I know. I was like, well, I feel like you need to know. This song is basically a rewrite of a song called Help Me by R&B singer Ray Sharp. So Ray and Curtis wrote that song together and then performed it with the King Curtis Orchestra, which, fun fact, Jimi Hendrix played guitar in the original recording of that song.
Wow.
Unfun fact. King Curtis was working on a John Lennon album when he died. He was stabbed during an argument outside of his apartment.
Oh, my God.
He was only 37 years old.
Jesus.
So it's like, oh, interesting, because John Lennon died outside of his apartment as well.
Too. Yeah, wow.
Anyway, that was not a fun fact, but it was a fact.
Yeah.
But at King Curtis's funeral, his band at that time was called the Kingpins, and they played Soul Serenade when the mourners were coming into the funeral. And then Aretha sang Never Grow Old at the service. But during the recording of this song, Jimmy Wexler, the producer that you mentioned earlier, was a little bit concerned about the song's simplicity because there's only 3 chords in it. And then Aretha said, I'll make them sound like $1 million.
She did.
And in the song, she's calling for help. Like, she needs someone to save her from this bad relationship. And there's a lyric where she says, calling the Caped Crusader, Green Hornet, Cato 2. I was like, Beckett would love this.
He would.
It's covered by a bunch of people. Nina Simone, whoever else. It's a good song. I like it.
All right. Now for the final song on this album, and my second favorite, A Change Is Gonna Come.
There's an old friend that I once heard say something that touched my heart, and it began this way. I was born
Damn, right?
by the river
It's so good.
in a little tent, and just like the river,
Makes me want to cry. It's so good.
I've been running ever since. He said it's been a long time coming, but I know my change is gonna come.
All right. I can't do the whole song, but I could.
Do you like her version more than the Sam Cooke version?
I was thinking that. I played the Sam Cooke version afterwards, and I really cannot decide.
They're pretty different.
They're very different, and I really like both. And I like them both for different reasons.
What
but
about the Otis Redding version?
That's also good. This is a good song.
It is a good song.
It's a good song.
It was written by Sam Cooke. He wrote it as a protest song to support the civil rights movement. This song was released as a single just a few months after he died. I don't know if you remember from before. We talked about he was shot and killed by a hotel manager.
Right.
That's a really tricky one if you start looking into it.
Oh, it's definitely tricky.
Not clear on what went on there.
Yeah. Were you on that episode?
I can't begin to guess what you were talking about.
The Sam Cooke episode when we talked about him dying because he was with a woman who did not want to be with him, is what the story was. And
well,
then
who knows?
What's that? No one knows, right? But then goes to the hotel manager and then tries to break down her door because he thought she was in there, and then she gets shot by that lady. That was terrible. And then his final words were, "Lady, you shot me."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also, like, he was naked, so.
He was naked.
Shooting naked for. But also, Sam, had you been home with your wife and kids.
Yep, that was a bummer.
But you hate to blame someone who got murdered.
You do.
Anyway, dark stuff. Aretha's version came out 2 years after his version came out, and she starts the song with a tribute to him. She says, "There's an old friend that I once heard say something that touched my heart, and it began this way." Like you hear her talk right in the beginning of the song, and then she goes into the song. Her version's really different from his, but still powerful, still beautiful. This one's number 22 on Rolling Stone's list of her 50 greatest songs.
Nice.
And this song is covered by a bunch of people, but I didn't bother writing them down because who cares?
No, doesn't matter.
I knew we'd be going long at this point anyway, and we are.
And we are going long. Now, let's see what Rolling Stone has to say about this. I'm afraid it's going to be long because it's so high up, but we'll see. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. Whew. Aretha Franklin's Atlantic debut is a place where gospel music collided with R&B and rock and roll and became soul. The Detroit-born preacher's daughter was about $80,000 in debt to her previous label, Columbia, when Atlantic producer Jerry Wexler signed her in 1966. "I took her to church," Wexler said. "I sat her down at the piano and let her be herself." Recording with the best session men at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, she promptly cut the album's title hit, a slow fire ballad of furious sexuality. Ferocious sexuality. The historic moment, of course, was her storefront church makeover of Otis Redding's "Respect," which became Franklin's first #1 pop single, prompting Redding to exclaim, "I just lost my song." Soon, it would be the new marching anthem of the women and civil rights movement. Women did and still do need equal rights, Franklin said decades later. "We're doing the same job. We expect the same pay and the same respect." She reinforced that feminism on do right woman, do right man, and had the guts to
Ring.
Oh Lord, to ring more. What's that? Pathos. Oh, this is like a kid trying to read for like their parent and be like, "You can do this, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, everyone."
You're doing great.
Thanks. Sam Cooke's civil rights anthem, "A Change Is Gonna Come," than any other singer who attempted that landmark song. "Never Loved a Man" became an unparalleled run of classic albums for Franklin. It's the sound of the Queen of Soul claiming her crown. Got to agree with that.
Good job. You did
Oh, thanks, babe. Yeah. Thank you. Well, I'm sure it's going to be 2 5s.
5 for me.
5 for me. It's great. So good. Beautiful. Love it. All right, that's 2 5s. Now we're going to go to the song of the week, which is the Rolling Stones, but it's "Give Me Shelter," and I do love this song.
Who cares?
You don't like this song?
I don't give a shit about this.
Really?
I'm not a Stones fan. Now you know.
That's fine, but this is like, there's 2 songs there's I like, "Paint It Black" and this one.
Okay.
I hit play.
See, even the computer doesn't want to hear
Dude.
stupid shit.
Wait, what the hell's going on? It's not playing it.
Oh, not too bad.
All right, well, let's go to the notes, and I'll try to figure that out while you're doing that.
It's fine if we don't have to hear it. The Rolling Stones now are my enemy, so anything they do, I'm not going to like.
Wow.
That's just what happens. Once I hate you, I hate you. It's forever.
That's true.
I probably won't change my mind. I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. This is from their 8th studio album, Let It Bleed. It came out in 1969.
Got it. I got it.
Cool.
Sorry. The lady singing in the back of this is incredible.
Oh, yeah, she's good. That's Mary Clayton.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
It's not that I hate the song, it's just I don't care.
Okay.
It's not amazing to me. It's whatever. If I never hear it again for the rest of my life, I won't think about it. I won't give a shit.
I think this, for me, this is like a classic great song, But I only really care about 2 Rolling
This
Stones
is
songs.
like I'm watching Platoon and they're leaving in a
Well,
helicopter or something.
yes,
Like
which is
it reminds me of war.
Yeah, and it's also been in like 1,000 movies. So
It's probably been in every fucking war movie I've ever goddamn seen.
Mhm.
Which is
Martin Scorsese, I think, uses it in
far
every
too-
movie.
Oh yeah, I do have a couple notes about that.
Yeah.
All right, this was written by Keith and Mick, mostly Keith.
Jesus fucking Christ, this guy.
Peaked at number
There's
37
no way.
in the UK.
I don't know if you just heard that, but I can't explain to you how fucking loud Rocco is. It's crazy.
Was he doing like a Star Wars
He
thing?
was doing the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, okay. Hot. This was number 38 on the 2004 version of the Rolling Stones 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, and then it stayed there for 2010, and then moved up to number 13 for 2021, and then stayed there when they did the re-rankings in 2024. So a lot of people have said this song is about the Vietnam War,
Mm-hmm.
and Mick Jagger said that song was written during the Vietnam War, and so it's very much about the awareness that war is always present. It was very present in life at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Clayton, who did the backing vocals, was a background singer who was known to one of the producers. Suddenly, we wanted someone to sing in the middle of the night, and she was around. She came in with her curlers in, straight from bed, and had to sing this odd lyric. Like, she woke up, ran over there in the middle of the night, and sang like that.
That's crazy.
Unreal. Well done, Mary Clayton. You're fucking amazing. Keith Richards, in his memoir, it's called Life. I didn't bother adding it to my Kindle. He said, I wrote Gimme Shelter on a stormy day. I was sitting in Robert Fraser's apartment, and Anita, who was his girlfriend at the time, was shooting Performance, which I think is a movie, maybe, not far away. It was just a terrible fucking day, and it was storming out there. I was sitting there on Mount Street, and there was this incredible storm over London, so I got into that mode, just looking out Robert's window and looking at all these people with their umbrellas being blown out of their grasp and running like hell, and the idea came to me. My thought was storms on other people's minds. Not mine. It just happened to hit the moment. So Keith was saying it was about a literal storm.
Interesting.
But Mick was saying it's about the Vietnam War. Perhaps it like morphed into kind of like
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
as
sure.
it went on.
Mm-hmm.
Keith overdubbed the layers of guitar on the track, which then made it really difficult to perform live.
Oh, sure.
But they figured it out. They played it live plenty of times. Keith also said that his guitar fell apart on the last take,
Wow.
as if by design.
Jeez. Did you see anything about the Mary Clayton thing? Like the tragedy that was that she was pregnant when she recorded this, and a few days later had a miscarriage, and like who knows why these things happen, but people were thinking like she was like yelling and screaming for so long that night that like they don't know if like that's what people say.
It's the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard.
Oh, I agree, but that's the rumor. That's the rumor.
So the rumor is we're gonna blame a woman who's doing her job.
No,
for
we're gonna
losing
blame the
baby.
Rolling
She's fucking
Stones.
singing.
The Rolling Stones for making her yell and scream all night. I don't think that's what happened, but she had a miscarriage a couple days after this. That's what it says.
Like, I want to hear some stupid man's opinion on why a woman has a miscarriage.
Am I the stupid man?
Miscarriages are very common. They
Yes.
happen all the time, and there's usually not a reason for it, and there's certainly no reason to blame a woman who has to go through something that really fucking
don't think
sucks.
they
And be
were-
like, sorry that you came and sang a song and did an amazing job and then killed
So
your
good.
baby doing it. Like, that
That's-
wasn't her fault. It had
No,
nothing to
God,
do with
that's
that.
not what I'm
Stupid,
saying at
dumbest
all.
shit in the
Oh
world.
my God.
Hate men.
Me too.
In 2012, the Rolling Stones were on their 50th anniversary tour. God knows how they've been around for so fucking long. But they sang this song with Mary J. Blige, Florence Welch, and Lady Gaga. Martin Scorsese must have loved this song because he put it in at least 3 films. It's in Goodfellas,
Yeah.
which Goodfellas, starring Ray Liotta of Field of Dreams.
Nice.
And Robert De Niro in The Untouchables. Casino, Robert De Niro again. And The Departed.
Right.
So Matt Damon is in The Departed.
Yes, he is.
And I saw that he did an interview and he talked about how he and Ben Affleck were extras in Field of Dreams.
What?
Yes.
They are?
like-
Are they like baseball players? Or where are
no,
they?
they're like watching the baseball game, like when all the people come
Wow.
to see the thing. So he said, when he was telling the story in like on Jimmy Kimmel or some shit, he said that Kevin Costner was hanging out with the extras in between the setups,
Of course he
talking
was.
to them.
Of course.
And Ben and Matt were super excited. And I think they were like maybe early college age or late high school.
Okay.
Like
Kids.
young. And they were fucking amped. And they like rushed over to talk to him, and they were like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And Kevin was like, "Just shooting the shit." And then Matt was like, and then I like scream laughed like a 12-year-old girl because I was too excited. He's like, but then we talked to him for a bit, and like he was really nice to us. And then there's another interview of Kevin Costner being like, "I definitely remember that." He's like, "They were the two most enthusiastic people there that day."
That's so funny.
I was like, "That's so funny." Anyway,
do you think that he recognized them like when they saw like Gobo Hunting? He's like, it's those fucking kids, or is
probably not.
Probably not. Probably not.
He probably just remembered that it was two really enthusiastic young guys.
They brought the story up to
and then
him.
when they brought it up, was like, "Oh, that was you guys?"
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Anyway, this song is covered by plenty of people, including the Grand Funk Railroad, U2, and the Goo Goo Dolls.
The Goo Goo Dolls.
I listened to 0 of those covers because of how I don't care about this.
I believe it. I believe it. Okay.
And that's all the notes on this.
Well,
and I feel like that was generous.
That was very generous.
I don't care about the Rolling Stones.
I understand. I know, Jenny.
And I never will.
I'm not mad about it. I don't care. We're going to get more albums of them, just so you know. They are in here quite a bit.
Well, I'll be sick that week.
Okay, fair. Hey, you're always welcome to take a week or whatever you want off. This is no pressure.
It's true. It's not like I get paid for this.
Well, thanks to the Patreon.
Yeah, I never see that money. You put that in your own separate account.
We always,
it doesn't come to me.
That pays like that account literally only pays for Netflix. It's not very impressive. Okay, so anyways, we got a song given to us by Ellipsoids this week. Shouts out Elliot. And this song, let me get to it.
You nailed it this week.
Nailed it.
I loved it.
As did I. It is by, what was the name of it? How do you say that?
Magdalena Bay.
Magdalena Bay.
That's what I think.
I agree, but I just can't pronounce shit. And then Secrets, parentheses, Your Fire is the song. Let's check it out and see what you got for us, Ellipsoids. Very loud, sorry. Yourself. I really like this.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I'm going to go to the closest. Oh, wait. That's it.
Okay.
I just have to build up.
Didn't know we were waiting for that.
No, it was build up.
So I looked up this band to see if they were touring. It's a pop duo. I guess they're married. And they're coming to San Diego on Sawyer's birthday.
Oh,
which means
Sawyer.
we can't go see it. But I was like, that would kind of be fun.
I would have gone.
This is good.
This is good. Damn.
Also, I looked up like what is the song about because I was interested, and it's so cool. It's like it's basically talking about how like it's the need to keep sharing like on social media with strangers because you're trying to like make friends or get fans, but like the more you share, then the more you have to keep sharing to keep people interested and coming back. But then at some point it's too much, and now you don't want to share anymore. Like you don't want to give your secrets anymore.
Sure.
And it was interesting. I liked reading about it. This little duo seems cool and good.
It gives me, I'm going to play it again for a second. Whoa. It gives me like a Bird and the Bee vibe, and maybe because it's a guy and a girl, and I don't know what it, I don't know. But it's definitely not the same sound as Bird and the Bee.
Not at all.
But like, just like, I just love it when like, maybe that's my thing. Is this like a guy and a girl making music together? Like the White Stripes is that?
That's
The
your
Bird and the
thing?
Bee?
Yeah. Okay.
This? Maybe
Just
I love
because
that.
you can name some bands, Moldy Peaches. But
The
it's
Moldy Peaches,
but
you're
you
right.
also love bands that aren't just a guy and a girl.
Sure, but I do especially like that. I think
Jesus
I like
Christ.
two people bands a lot. That's I'm kind of
Also, sorry, I cut you off. Go
No,
ahead.
no, that's not good.
I was going to tell Elliot, Ellipsoids, my best friend. Thank you for not including William Shatner again. But that's not what I was going to say. I just read this book this last week. It's called Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. You should read it. But it's about NASA. And there's a part where they're doing the whole like checklist when it's like this go, that go.
yeah,
and I was like, oh my God, it's just like the song. And I thought of you.
How about that?
You don't care, but
Maybe. All right. Thank you all for watching this week. The next album we're going to get is 18.
another one in the teens.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Are you for real?
It better not be the fucking Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones.
Don't care. Won't.
What if it's Black Sabbath?
And then I'd feel sad.
It's Bob Dylan again.
Oh.
Another
All
Bob
right.
Dylan. We got a lot of fucking Bob
I
Dylan,
actually
bro.
really liked less Bob Dylan, so.
Highway 61 Revisited. Bob Dylan. Well, Bob.
I'm not familiar with the cover. I don't own this album.
A lot of Bob Dylan.
I liked the last one.
Me too,
And I
but
was dreading it, so.
the song
We almost
we've
did
covered
Kanye.
before, which is Purple Rain by Prince. So,
I love that song.
me too. Me
I
too.
love Prince.
So, everyone, check out number 17 is Kanye West.
No, we were
please.
this close.
Please.
Maybe it's good.
Maybe it's good. Highway 61, Revisited by Bob Dylan. We're going to go back to Bob. I can't imagine he has. I mean, how many albums would you think he has on here?
I don't know.
The odds of us getting this many Bob Dylan is pretty small, but we did it. Anyways, check that out. I also want to say thank you so much to Turtleverse, Kevin Hilt, Inspector Ryan, Ellipsoids, and a new member. And God, this name it's a real tough one for me. Chalolu.
Oh, yeah.
Cha-
I can't
cha-
help you.
Chalolu. If you just want to tell me your actual name, I'll use that. Or maybe spell it phonetically for me.
What in the?
Is that you not say that? Phonetically?
I don't know
Phonetically?
if we're joking or.
I'm joking a little bit.
I don't know what to do right now. I didn't like that at all.
Okay. Well, anyways, let me know. But thank you so much.
Phonetically,
for
anyone who's wondering.
Oh, it's phonetically. You're right. Not phonetically. Phonetically.
So you weren't doing a thing.
No, unfortunately.
Oh God, this just
Damn,
got
that
worse and worse.
sucks.
This is a terrible way to end it.
Oh.
This episode was going great
It
too.
really was. It really was. Well, hey, thank you so much for subscribing to us. It means a lot to Jenny and I, and it pays our Netflix bill. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week after Comic-Con.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. Come say hi at Comic-Con. I'll be there. If you go to the panel, Jenny will be there.
I will.
And yeah, love you guys so much. See you next week. Okay. Goodbye. I'm so Rocco. Shut up.